What happens when a global pop icon and a hitmaker meet in the most unromantic setting and end up rewriting the meaning of love?
Online, you posted, "Forever begins now." Ah, beautiful. And Taylor Swift said, "Yes, I will be the flower girl," which is...
Today, we dive into the untold story of how Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco went from music collaborators to the internet's new favorite love story. Stay to the end to hear the moment Selena said, "I love you" first, and why it wasn't what you'd expect. When you're Selena Gomez, walls come with the territory, fame, heartbreak, health battles. It changes how you trust. And for Benny, he thought she hated him.
So to be honest, I didn't talk to him very often.
I thought she hated me.
Really?
I really
I
did.
knew that was coming.
I really did. I thought she didn't. Like, I would see her and I'd be like, does she not like me?
They first met thanks to Selena's mom, who arranged a music meeting when Selena was just 16. Fast forward years later, they crossed paths again in the studio, but still nothing romantic sparked.
When we did our song together, I remember not feeling romantic at all.
So, what changed? A song, an awkward session, a shared joke, and then ugly selfies.
Somehow you started sending like selfies where you looked really bad on purpose, like the worst ones in
Yes,
your
we were
phone.
talking
Well, you
about-
started to do this.
Yes.
They weren't flirting, they were just being themselves. But being real with each other was the beginning of something honest, something different.
When I was with her, I was like, oh my God. I was like, not only, she's like really cool. I want her to be like in our friend group.
At first, Benny just wanted her in the friend group. Nothing more. But something was shifting. Their first non-date at a wine bar became the night everything shifted. Selena thought it was a date. Benny didn't. Peak rom-com moment. Later, she texted him that it was one of the most fun nights she'd had in a long time. And slowly, texts turned into dinners. Dinners into games. Games into kisses. Anything but who she is. Trust didn't come easily, but it came. In tiny text messages, in late-night reassurance, in knowing the other would always show up. So who said it first? Selena. But Benny didn't respond. He couldn't let that be the first time. She was coming out of anesthesia. She said it again, then again. Until finally one night, he said it too. Not just once, but over and over, every day. Now, he says it 3,000 times a day.
How I went so long without saying it to her. I say it 3,000 times a day to her. And I make sure every day I say, I love you so much. Like, I love you 1,000,000 times. And then I always tell her how beautiful she is and how lucky I am to have her every day.
From therapy to texts, from long-distance struggles to stolen moments in the studio, they built something rare. And then Benny proposed. It was the craziest feeling, the best day of his life. And yes, he brought her Whataburger biscuits from another state. That's real love. In a world obsessed with the next scandal, here's a story about quiet connection, healing, and two people who found each other when they were finally ready. Let us know, what do you think about this couple in the comments? Do you think a true love looks like this?